So that is one thing, but I think multiple things I said together. So you must have did that. So my first opinion is this: first of all, you understand approaching your parent society or your builder. So parent society is a builder. Let us resolve this issue. So when we are talking about a parent society, there is no parent society because there is only builder. Because we are not we don't have a certificate, so there is no parent society. There is a builder. There is a builder who has the title of the lady. Right now, if I would like to have a sublease, I have to go through the NOC of the builder. And then I will insist to have a sublease on my name with the permission of MADA, with the permission of builder, and sublease will be there. My single question: if we have certainly we have an objection to ask to come out of that hurdle, we have only one option of the developer right now. We can't go in a market right now. People will ask me, well, where is your title? So, I'm coming on the point. So my understanding is this: when I'm going to title-oriented asking, so anyway, who are going ahead with the redevelopment, the same question will come, same approach will come, same thing will come to you to approach your builder, approach MADA, and go ahead and resolve your issue. At the same time, why you are going to spend that much money and time in making of the separation of sublease? Because that procedure and this procedure are parallel procedure, same procedure. I am insisting you, even the third builder or same builder or the prospect developer should have a capacity to take the NOC of the developer, take the benefit of the policies, and conformly agreed with us on our agreement that after development we are going to have a separate lease of the east tower with direct MADA, where your builder will be a conforming party. So when we are talking about, we have a big trouble in between our development and this. But the same trouble I am finding to have a sublease also. So better to have a redevelopment. Better to have a redevelopment.
That means you are confident that a new builder or a new developer can take care of this problem.
They have to.
Because that is what is the...
So they have to. Otherwise, so this is a big premises, this is a good location. Everybody is taking a 2,000 meter and 5,000 meter plot. So you are 100%, people are there to acquire 12 and 13, 14,000 square meter. Second thing, builder is having a 2 wing area, 8 feet area. This is the thing. Yes, probably he may get a benefit of that. He'll also earn from that. So we are concerned with our development and our title.
Will it affect the negotiation power with the builder? You know,
so it is always. So we have a problem with title. We have a problem with consumption of a higher FSI. So negotiation will be always there. But as I said, if there is something very good, 85% of the additional carpet area, which is a very good in our, right now everybody, if you look at the whole building, but I am getting 85% to 115% in the Oshiwara because of the MADA title, MADA entitlement. So basically I believe on that. Go ahead with the redevelopment. Redevelopment will take care of. So probably government, so there is a problem of the high density consumption. There are multiple layouts in MADA which are already consumed higher FSI. So there should be some discussion of the MADA, there is some discussion going on in MADA to resolve these issues of the development. So if we are proceeding for this, probably that benefit will come to us also. Because we are also equivalently and the consumption of the FSI is very high. So probably we will also fit in that case. So I personally feel let us go ahead, let us keep our disclaimers, let us keep our demands, non-negotiable things, and go ahead with the process.
Okay.
So somewhere it will help us.
Okay, anybody else? Any question? किसी को कोई सवाल, कोई doubt है? तो we'll start with the last part of the meeting, which is road map. कि हम यहाँ से हम सब तीनों सोसाइटी मिलके ऐसा कौन से steps ले जो हम सबका भला हो, including ताकि हम redevelopment जैसे आपने बोला कि अगर redevelopment होगा तो सब problems भी solve होंगे, which is the correct approach. तो अभी अगर किसी और को कोई सवाल है तो please ask.
आपने सजेस्ट किया है कि proposed redeveloper will have to sort this out with the current builder. Will the proposed redeveloper undertake this responsibility? Secondly, will it not reduce our ability to negotiate with the redeveloper?
So no, so first of all, this is procedurally, it is mandatory in all cluster development. So when we are developing a clusterly development, that time there are certainly 5 different entities come together to have a development. So 5 different entities or the 5 different titles are coming together. They are merging all titles. So we have a very less issue on that case because our lessor is one. So we are not going to have 3 different lessors. We have a single lessor. So that is the easiest way. So amalgamation of the entire thing is the easiest way because there is a one landlord. Now I am coming on the word landlord, not on the parent. So there is a one landlord. So landlord is the one. So all acceptance, all agreements are on the single dealing. Second thing, it is being not only us now. There is a condition of RERA also. So RERA is also insisting to have, because now development will attract RERA. New development will be attracting RERA. So new development will insist you to have a separate title of the equity. So that time, if RERA is insisting, law is protecting, we should incorporate our demand as a preliminary demand, and which will not be a difficult demand. So builder, for example, this why MOFA came, why RERA came. So RERA की एक condition, MOFA की एक condition. So आज developer एक building develop करता है, 40 साल रुकता है, 40 साल के बाद उसकी वो जनरेशन आगे रहती है, कोई अभी मैं ही गिराऊंगा, मैं ही बनाऊंगा, तो नहीं चलेगा. गवर्नमेंट ने बोला अभी तुमने घर बेच दिए, अब मुद्दा है तुम्हारे साथ करना है या किसी के साथ करना है उसको डिसाइड. लोग आज सोमोटो आपको सिलेक्ट करते हैं ऑफर के वजह से, बेनिफिट के वजह से, क्वालिटी के वजह से, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, कर सकते हैं. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि आप ये वो देयर शुड बी अ प्रॉपर मेथड. हो सकता है कल जाकर कि हम कंपटीशन करेंगे तभी ये बिल्डर पे आएगा, उसका ऑफर अच्छा लगेगा, उसके प्रोजेक्शन अच्छे लगेगा, उसको सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. ऐसे नहीं है कि आपको उसके साथ दुश्मन है. But there should be a understanding. It should be in the open market. We are not dependent on only you. There should be our representation and our aura should reflect कि भैया हम तो सब लोग से लेने वाले हैं, हमको तो रिस्टम जी भी चाहिए, हमको ओपेरा भी चाहिए, हमको ये भी चाहिए. So that time there is a less pressure on our head कि भैया इसको अभी दबाएंगे. एवरीबडी जो मैं समझ में आ रहा है वो सारे मार्केट के सारे बिल्डर को लॉस मालूम है. एवरीबडी नोज दैट लॉस, so we will get a benefit of that. So somewhere development will initiate, development will give benefit to the old developer also, no? उसका भी कुछ ना कुछ पेंडिंग है, उसको मिलने वाला है ना. You also get benefit of it.
अरुण साहब.
हेलो, वन क्वेरी विच आई हैव, यहाँ पे जैसे 3 क्लस्टर्स है रेजिडेंशियल और एक स्कूल है. इफ स्कूल से हमको ये नहीं करना है then what happens? School says कि हमको redevelopment में नहीं जाने का है.
मैंने बोला वैसे कि स्कूल को नहीं आना है. जैसे आज फॉर एग्जांपल थर्ड पार्टी लैंडलॉर्ड ने उनको सबलीज करके दिया. वी आर ऑन द सेम कॉमन लैंड, वो भी हमारे ही लैंड के ऊपर है. कल सबलेजी लेजी मिलके डिसाइड करते हैं कि हमको नहीं जाना है, ये इसको नहीं तोड़ना है, तो उसको डिडक्ट करके हमारा काम हम कभी कर ही सकते हैं. लेकिन बिल्डअप हो सकता है क्योंकि उसमें जो पोटेंशियल जनरेट होने वाला है वो पोटेंशियल पर्टिकुलरली हमारे सबके काम का है, बिल्डर के काम का है. बिल्डर बोल सकता है कि भैया मैं तेरी नया बिल्डिंग वापस स्कूल मस्त तेरे को टकाटक नया स्कूल बना के देता हूँ, लेकिन उसमें से आने वाला जो बेनिफिट है कल जाकर वो बेनिफिट है भी ट्रांसफर इन माय डेवलपमेंट. क्योंकि उसमें मैं जैसे बोला there is a 5.4 FSI available. मैं उसमें 2 ही FSI कंज्यूम कर पा रहा हूँ फॉर एग्जाम्पल. तो मेरा 3.5 का FSI 3.4 का FSI अपने डेवलपमेंट में आ रहा है और कहाँ से हमारी पॉकेट का बेनिफिट बढ़ रहा है. सो प्रोबेबली मैं ये परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन प्रोबेबिलिटीज है. सो प्रोबेबिलिटीज को हम वी कैन टॉक अबाउट दैट. वी कैन टेल टू द डेवलपर प्री-बिड मीटिंग में मेरे टेंडर में नहीं है स्कूल के, लेकिन ये स्कूल के ऊपर कोई रिजर्वेशन नहीं है.
नवीन जी
इसको अप्रोच करने के लिए फ्री हो.
नवीन जी
निखिल जी, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था आपके फिजिबिलिटी रिपोर्ट पे. लास्ट पेज पे आपने वर्कआउट किया है क्या कॉस्ट है, क्या रेवेन्यू है, क्या प्रॉफिट है और क्या परसेंटेज है डेवलपर को. सो इन द थर्ड ऑप्शन डेवलपर इज गेटिंग 9%. Now in your experience, is 9% enough to attract good developers?
Not at all. So basically problem यही है कि फिजिबिलिटी नहीं बढ़ रही है. मुझे कहाँ ना कहाँ से FSI कलेक्ट करके लाना है. तो एज आई सेड कि when we will start this तो जो प्रोजेक्शन है कि मेरा प्रोडेटा पड़ेगा 77 होगा, 20 का प्रोडेटा पर टेनामेंट 271 लोगों का पड़ेगा. सो दैट विल गिव मी माय 50,000. मैंने अभी आपको बोला वो एडिशनल आएगा. मैं स्कूल से ले सकता हूँ. मुझे 4 करने से ये सेकेंड ही समझो आज मैंने यहाँ पे 35,000 रुपीज़ का रेट पकड़ा. 35,000 हो सकता है कि आने वाला ब्रांड बोले कि मेरे को 42,000 से बेचना है, 40,000 से बेचना है. मैथमेटिक्स विल ड्रास्टिकली चेंज. लेकिन ये फैक्ट्स है. आई डोंट वांट टू कीप ड्रीम्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. दिस इज अ फैक्ट. आज की तारीख में ओचूरा का रेट 35,000 एवरेज रेट पकड़ के चलो. 30 में भी माल बिकता है और 40 में भी माल बिकता है. आप लोखंड वाला की तरफ जाओ. एंड सेकेंड थिंग व्हाई आई एम कंसिडरिंग दिस रेट्स. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कितना डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है हमारे आजू बाजू. आप देखो ना कितने ऑप्शन है और सारे ब्रांडेड ऑप्शन है. रुस्तम ये है, भारत है, वीणा है, बलते पटेल है, everybody is there. So everybody, mainly developer is available in our vicinity.
मोतीलाल नगर आ रहा है.
हाँ, मोतीलाल नगर आ रहा है, पता नहीं है. मोतीलाल नगर तो 3 करोड़ Fortunately, we are only architect in Motilal Nagar.
Anybody else?
आणि वो सबलीज है ना सबलीज, उसमें हमारा कंपाउंड पार्टी नहीं है, डायरेक्ट कर दिया.
अच्छा नहीं ऐसा हो नहीं सकता.
स्कूल का
वही नहीं सकता. उसका मतलब नहीं है ना. रिसोर्स शुड बी ऑन द पेज.
Okay, one question by
देखिए, I have understood you explained it very well, very एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन मुझे आप बता रहे हैं. एक तरफ आप कह रहे हैं कि लैंडलॉर्ड बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, एक तरफ हमारी सोसाइटी और एक तरफ बिल्डर, करेक्ट, डेवलपर. अगर लैंडलॉर्ड नहीं माने तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. नंबर 1.
लैंडलॉर्ड लेजी लैंडलॉर्ड या लेसर लैंडलॉर्ड?
वो तो आपको पता है ना, मतलब
लेसर लैंडलॉर्ड इज अ माड़ा. पर डेवलपमेंट होते
नहीं
हैं।
अभी जो लैंडलॉर्ड है वो तो जो हमारा पेरेंट सोसाइटी की जो हम बात कर रहे हैं हाँ सो ही इज अ लेजर ही द लैंड बिलोंग्स टू हिम फॉर द टाइम राइट इफ ही डजंट एग्री or if he puts his condition what we are trying to do is we are putting our condition but what if he says you know then we 271 people where do we go what is the option
So you have a parent lessor माड़ा, go and approach माड़ा directly.
नहीं वो तो आप ही को करना है
So
मैं तो आपसे
I will tell you a classic.
उसका एक ऑप्शन बताइए
मैं क्लासिक एग्जाम्पल बोलता हूँ, which is the एकदम नियर फीचर का है, एरिया भी आपको मालूम है, BST कॉलोनी, गोरेगांव BST कॉलोनी. So गोरेगांव BST कॉलोनी is again higher purchase scheme, मतलब ownership flats. MADA is a lessor, BST is a lessee, and the society is still not subleased. The fighting to obtain sublease from BST for last 12 years, and still they will go and go on. It's going on. So now we are a PMC for the BST colony. So we are also got frustrated because I have done around 6-7 meetings with GM of the BST. He accepted, he said no, yes, you are correct, ये वो वापस जाके उनका स्टाफ कोई कॉपरेट नहीं करता है, ट्रांसफर होते हैं सब लोगों के, हम कर डाल गए. So I took their committee to MADA. MADA को बोला क्या है? I said this is the way. Actually you are a lessor, BST is the lessee. Now in our case, MADA is a lessor and builder is a lessee, and we are a BST colony care society. Similar. We visited MADA. We met VP MADA. We said this is a fact, sir. We would like to have a redevelopment because now 40 years completed. The buildings are non-repairable condition. We have to go for redevelopment. Last 12 years, BST is keeping hanging us for last 12 years. They are not replying, they are not making correspondence. MADA is given already NOC for the sublease. That means lessor is involved. There is the only document they need to send it to MADA to confirm and decide with the society. They are not there. MADA BP said बाजू में रख दो, कल से आप उनसे बात करना. लेजी हमारे नीचे आता है, उसको उसके बाद जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. लेसर को डायरेक्ट बात करो. Whatever correspondence now, lesser will do it to लेजी.
so this is possible
So there are ways. There is a way.
so for us who are there so that's what I said
I am not there. There is a legal way. So I am there. So I am always there.
it can be solved
There is an official. There is a way. So fortunately, I have an experience of this, so I can tell you. But 100% these policies are these things are possible.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन सोनल. एक मिनट सर, वो सोनल हाथ उठा के चला गया.
Sir, in a situation like ours, right, you know all the ins and outs and the rules and regulations. How much time does it take? Like we all are in retiring age and we would like to have our home back. If we go for redevelopment, normally, tentatively, how much time does it take?
Are you in retiring age? Seriously?
Yes. I'm already retired. I'm a retired professor.
She's not offended. Okay, time.
First of all, it not looks like a retiring age. So basically, one thing that timeline is so I tell you there is a procedure defined by the government. So procedural things which will take care of the some like a 79A. So there is a 79A is the again cooperative department given you a proper directive how to process, and I think the project management consultant appointment is the first step of that 79A. So you can have that particular entire procedural thing. You have to follow it, and there is a one thing which you understand. First of all, right now, this policy of the 2018 is came today. This will not going to change for next at least 15 years. 34 बोल रहे तो 40 के बाद कहीं तो 15 years it will not going to change. So basically one thing is very clear. Now this policy will not going to give more benefits. Now this is a good time to proceed and all builders are in the acquisition mode. You should follow it, you should go ahead with this. So at least procedural thing will take at least appointment and the procedural thing will take at least 3 to 4 months. If you are going ahead with the back-to-back meetings and everything which is as per the directives. So 4 to 5 months you can select your developer within 6 months. So 6 months and a quite big project. Let us understand after 6 months selection of the builder. Considering a 12 to 14,000 square meter of plot, at least approval time will taking a 1 year. So if really you people are interested proceeding for the procedures, I personally feel you can achieve and vacate your premises in a 1.5 year. This is the fact of the procedure. Which is there are so many precedents to at this stage to that.
देखो एक चीज पूछना था. Now with so much of redevelopment happening all around, okay, now there are so many buildings coming up. If we delay this mode, you think after Dinamdari क्या 2 साल बाद?
So Karan's question is कि अगर ज़्यादा delay हुआ तो are we going to lose on the benefits or the value what we have today, correct?
So inventory, so everybody knows, we all know what the proportion of the demand and supply. So presently demand is there because supply is under process. So as we discussed, entire vicinity and the outskirts of our vicinity is a generating huge house.